everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Coach Cooley open with a statement.
Well, I definitely challenged our guys the last couple of days to continue to grow defensively. A lot of our efforts has been on, fundamentals defensively, closeouts, gap help, being interrupted. Again, saw Jay Nips make another leap today defensively. I think Mike Peavy showing the way. I thought we had backline help. I thought Thomas played his best college game today, right? Overall, offensively, defensively, passing, energy, rim protector. We wanted to get Malik going early, right? And I think he settled in the second half. But I really thought it was our defensive attention to detail. Again, Wagner, age-wise, is older than Georgetown. They, well-coached team, experienced team, NCAA team, won a game in the first four. So we knew we had our challenge, and I was really proud of our men, the way we defended with a purpose. And hopefully we can continue to grow from there.
And to kind of build off of that, you think about the deflections in addition to just the overall defense. Was that as close your plus here to the sort of defense that you want to have this program playing?
It is our goal. It is our goal. Obviously, the games will get competitive and more competitive. But again, it's practice, all right? And that's what this schedule is all about right now, giving our guys confidence. We need games, right? You have 14 new players. In order to get experience, you need games. We have 7, 8 freshmen, guys that some of our sophomores that transferred didn't play a lot at their last schools. So in order to build continuity and chemistry, we just need games. So hopefully we continue to grow. Hopefully our identity is on the defensive end, and I think it becomes contagious.
Offensively, it seemed like you guys were a little more sturdy, I would say, in the second half. It seemed like just a little more direct to what you kind of wanted to do. Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that. I think that's a fair question, and you got to give them credit, right? They came out with incredible energy. They made it hard on us. They were trying to blow all handoffs. It was very, very physical. The game's 40 minutes, and you got to make adjustments. And the biggest adjustment in the second half was just our attitude and mindset, right? It wasn't so much anything we did X and O wise. It was just more attack, create more in transition. I think we did that, but we really scored off our defense. I think we came out and got 10 or 11 straight stops. When the ball's not going in the basket down one end, the energy down the other end is unbelievable.
Do you think your 2-2-1 is becoming somewhat of a weapon for you? Last game it turned, and I think this game was instrumental in turning as well.
Whether our pressure, whether our zone press is impressive or not, I think it was an on-the-ball defense, And again, I can't say it enough. What's happening with Jaden is eye-popping to me. He's really doing a great job, and it's rubbing off on Malik, it's rubbing off on Drew Fielder, right? And then the energy that Birch comes in with, obviously Peavy, that's just what he does, right? Elite defensively. So hopefully we can continue to improve. We're going to need to do that Saturday.
Do you think there was a certain level of inertia to start the game with your guys? They were a little slow, they were a little on their heels or whatever, fumbling a little bit to begin the game?
I would say they did that, right? And then this is the first team that really kind of got up under us. Would you say that, man? Like with that type of pressure. But again, the floor was really big. And again, going into halftime, we said the right things. We made the right adjustments, right? You never want to give away the Georgetown secret, right? The secret's always in the player and the player's approach.
Let's go to Marcus, and then we'll transition to player questions.
Drew, since he's been here, has been hurt, and he's been trying to get healthy. Today, it was like he was trying to bring a certain level of physicality, and you've talked about being physical.
If you're not physical for me, you're not going to play.
Right. Is he bringing that sort of physicality that you would like to see out of him?
I'd like to see a little bit more, but I thought he made a big jump the last 2 games, right? I think Thomas and Julius do it naturally in the interior. He and Jordan adjusting to that. I thought he'd be a little bit further along, but I thought Drew Fielder made a big jump today with that. And again, that's mindset. That's mindset and approach.
And for the 2 players, what sort of energy have you gotten in the 2 games playing here at McDonough from the students being here, from the crowd just being smaller and louder?
This mic?
Yes.
The smaller gym, it allows for the noise to be a little bit louder. So The energy in McDonough's definitely helped us out, and we definitely enjoy playing it. So the energy in McDonough's definitely helped us out and giving us a boost in terms of our energy as a team.
I'll basically say with the same thing he said. Energy in McDonough is different compared to Cap One. We love everyone to come out to Cap One, but energy in McDonough, it just feels like I'm back at home at like a high school game, just playing again in front of like my family and stuff like that. So I just feel like the energy in McDonough is exciting, way different, you know. So
For Thomas and Malik, when you guys start stacking those stops on defense, I think they were scoreless for about 11 minutes or so there in the middle of the game. What is that like as you're stacking those one after another, and just how much more excited do you get the longer you can keep them scoreless for 3 like that?
I mean, it brings like everybody on the defensive end like a different type of energy, you know. One stop could lead up to 3 stops, and 3 stops could lead up to 5 stops, and that's what we want, like, because we're a defensive-minded team, so that's what we try to get, and try to play off that, you know, try to score off transition and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, I would say getting stops definitely allows us to have a more fast-paced game, something that we want to do, get up and down. So getting stops allows us to play in transition, and it gives us energy as well. Everyone's feeding off the stops, and everyone's buying in, and it makes you not want to give up a bucket, because if everybody else playing defense, you got to play defense too, or you're going to be the odd man out. You might hear that horn too. So.
Thomas, you were able to deliver some really pretty passes throughout the game. You got uncorked in that regard. I mean, was that your plan, or did the game just unfold in that manner? Did you come into the game knowing, look, I'm gonna dime, I'm gonna find people, or did it just uncork like that? Did it just happen?
It just, I honestly say, whatever like comes to me, I just give it away. So if I'm being face guard, or as soon as I put the ball down on the floor, I'm looking for my teammates immediately, because I know the defense is gonna try to come at me, you know, because of the last couple of games, you know. So I just been trying to look for my teammates more often, and it was getting open, knocking down shots. So
I've been blessed to coach a lot of big men in my 30 years. Thomas will be up there with one of the best we've ever done in a lot of different ways, offensively, defensively. But I don't know if we've coached a person who can pass and see the floor the way he can see and handle the ball. So I think the best is yet to come. He's still a baby, growing, learning, but these environments, these situations, they help give him confidence, because I mean, he'll be a target. People are gonna come after him, right? Because, you know, his numbers don't lie, right? Elite passing big man.
Mack, last game you guys struggled against the 2-3 zone. Today you kind of handled it. What was the difference? Was it the preparation? Was it the focus?
I say the preparation. We went over our 2-3 offense in practice, and we kind of built our chemistry through our practice doing that. We just prepared more for it. I mean, we kind of know what our offense is against a 2-3, but our preparation and practice allowed us to execute today.
Gotcha.
Anyone else?
Malik, just what did you think kind of flipped for you guys offensively, since they had kind of hung around there for most of the first half, and then you guys punched it out in the second?
I think we were getting cleaner stops in the first half. I felt like we were forcing them to miss shots, but they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds. So the second half, we held them to one shot, and once we held them to one shot, we were able to play in transition. And once we played in transition, everybody got a rhythm, everybody got a flow. So that's when we started making shots.
All right. Thank you, everyone.